Good evening and happy holidays, Cecil County and the world. Boys and girls, be on your best behavior because Santa is watching. And we hope that you're watching Cecil TV. We're back in the game. We're looking forward to a new whole deal in 2022. But right now, on this show, welcome the old hedgehog himself, the old hillbilly hedgehog, Del Lord. Welcome to Cecil TV.
Oh, it's good to be back again, Rob.
Again, that's what I was going to say. Again, how many times have you been on the show, Del?
Oh, geez, about 12 or 13 times.
And each time you played a different song.
Yep.
And sometimes a different instrument.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
For our viewers out there, what instruments do you play?
I play the guitar, mandolin, fiddle. Let's see. I play 7 of them. Guitar, mandolin, fiddle.
Bass. I've seen you play bass.
Bass, banjo.
Harmonica.
And auto harp.
Wow. You play the radio too? Well, you should be on the radio because, folks, if you didn't go to the second Sunday session open mic at Dove Valley yesterday, Sunday, you should have because it was a really good one closing the season. We'll do it again next year, starting in February, and Del was there, and he played on that guitar.
Yes.
A wonderful version of the old traditional song, John Henry.
Yep, that's right.
Do you think we could persuade you to play that tonight?
Oh, yeah, I'll play it for you, sure.
Great, and maybe something else that you would choose.
Okay. The song that I wrote, it's called The Man from the Constancy.
Now, that's a continent?
The Constancy is Acadian French, meaning way back in the hills, back in the country. Yeah.
How would you know that?
My old friend Clayton taught me French. Yes.
And you and Clayton both actually lived up north in...
Yes, we used to walk right across the bridge and go to Canada before 9/11 hit. And then when 9/11 hit, everything changed.
Right. Well, it's kind of like 9/11 changed everything. COVID changed everything.
I know. It's been awful.
That's why we did this, for safety.
Yes. Yes, indeed, Rob. Yes.
My personal opinion out there, I hope you folks all got your shots and stay safe this holiday season. What else are we going to talk about?
Well, let's see. My new Martin guitar, 12-string. It's a Grand Jumbo. And it was through my dear departed friend, Clayton, that I got this guitar. And he always wanted me to get a real good guitar. So thank God I got it.
Amen. And you're going to play a song about Clayton, right?
Yes.
I knew Clayton as well.
Yes,
he
you
was
did.
A character. He was a character.
He was a character. Smart man, kind-hearted, very spiritual, godly person. You know, really a good man, really.
Yes. Yeah. There are good people out there. So we should treasure them. And treasure your friends and neighbors and family this holiday season. Without further ado, let's get some music going.
Sounds good to me. Howdy, friends. This is the old hillbilly hedgehog, Del Lord here. Going to do this song for you about a dear old friend of mine who is no longer with us. His name was Clayton Fortin. And this song is entitled The Man from the Constancy. Born in North Maine in the Constancy, raised in the woods where he knew it was home, a fighting with the moose and a singing a song, waiting for his dad who had a big load on. Clayton Fortin, the man from the Constancy. Then he moved into a country town and worked in a sawmill until it burnt down. Then picking patates like a musha fire, an Acadian French who was born up there. Acadian Clayton, the man from the Constancy. Then he moved on down to a southern state. He got from the cold and it sure is great. Now he's living where the sun is warm. He's that man from the Constancy. Clayton Fortin, the man from the Constancy. Born in North Maine in the Constancy, with the pork-a-picks and an old wood home, a-chasing them things till it made him dizzy. From the state of Maine, he's our Maine hillbilly, Clayton, Acadian Clayton, the man from the Constancy. Clayton really loved that song. And now I'd like to give you an instrumental entitled John Henry, the Steel Driving Man. And now, friends, here's a good old spiritual song right here. It's called "He's Got the Whole World in the Hand," and it's in his hands, and it's the truth. He's got the whole world in his hands. 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 He's got the you and me brother in his hands. He's got the you and me brother in his hands. He's got the you and me brother in his hands. He's got the whole world 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 in his hands. He's got the you and me sister in his hands. He's got the you and me sister in his hands. He's got the you and me sister in his hands. He's got the whole